This one's about concrete gradations of the aggregates. So let's just call cement. All right. So that's going to be one part of this mix. And if you look at these images that just found on Google search, um, don't I don't agree with this. You can look at those words and we can work with them and actually, but they're not something I agree with just because you see me posting it here. Let's just imagine if you just had cement and you just put it around these circles, these square packing. Okay, it looks like bubble wrap. If you had cement around here, this would be cement. And now you see here, there would be no cement. This would be cement, and this would be no cement. That's if these aggregates touched. So the bond would just be a little tri here. Now, ideally, you would get some in here also. At some point, this is too great of a gap or span for your cement to be at its most full strength. Imagine it like glue. Glue is nice, but can you imagine trying to glue something together with a 1-inch thick piece of glue? It's not as good as if you can press the two pieces together, correct? You get more bond surface. So we want more surface bonding. So to fill these, this looks like this would be a good air example of adding air and train concrete. But to fill it, let's go with this image here. So now this one here, in fact, if we can pull that up. Okay, interesting. We'll pass on that. Go back to the image. All right, so again, imagine this cement, and now we've got a smaller aggregate. And this could be sand. We're going to have sand in our concrete. So sand's going to help. And then you're going to have smaller stones, chip stones, crushed stones, different size. And let's see if we can go back again. Civil engineering, okay. All right, so back to explaining the concrete now. So now we have the concrete here, the mix. So ideally, we want to have the right amount of cement. You want more cement also. You just can't just put this together without cement. You need cement. That's the bonding agent of all this product. All right, that's what's going to do it here. At some point, we create salts when your concrete is setting up, and that gets water in it, and then you get silica reactions. We're not going to talk about that just yet. But moving back to air and trained, I'm going to do air and train now. So you had that nice tight mix. You can use this image. You can use this image. It's pretty tight. There's some large aggregates. Now this is round. There are no round stones that you're going to be put. They're all going to be of odd shapes, and that's perfectly perfectly well good, nice. The surface is going to allow for locking in better. So round does not allow in for locking in as really stones really look, oblong, chip shape, things like that. Although in theory the chip shape can act like a point and can help weaken your concrete as it would anything. All right, now imagine air in here. Now air makes voids, and this is an exaggeration. Air makes voids, and with voids your compression goes down. So you don't use air and train concrete indoors. There's no reason to. Air is going to help you with expansion, contraction, the outdoor elements that help the concrete wear longer, last longer through its expansion and contractions. So air, 2% is typical, but not exceeding too much. Now, with that said, not all concrete's the same. Some of these guys, these mixes, they mix at the plants. They engineer their 5,000 psi. Maybe they engineered it with less cement ratio, which means it's not going to be as great as material with more bonding agent, more cement. For example, I may take a single stone with nothing at all and try to crush it. It might meet 5,000 psi. So you can imagine that if I could just make these hold together long enough where the crushing equals 5,000 psi, then I've met a requirement, but yet my cement ratio is very low. So you really want to make sure when you're ordering your concrete that you're getting asphalt you're getting your cement ratios up. Here's some fine chips in the asphalt example. So I hope this helps with helping you with concrete. With concrete. Let me stop this video. Of course, I'll make tons more videos and follow along with on this train of thought for you. This is not all inclusive, but it's a nice teaser for you.